Welcome back. So, what is poetry about? Well, every poem is an expression of a human sentiment, sometimes happy, sometimes bitter, or sometimes casual. As an utterance, it always has a speaker and a motivation for the utterance. Usually, it has a listener too. Although the latter's presence is mostly implied, this imagined speaker is called the poem's persona, while the implied or direct listener is the addressee. The language of poetry is no different from prose. Even the other attributes of language, such as rhythm, rhyme, figurative language, and imagery, are also found in prose. In poetry, however, these are made to count for more, to carry more meaning. How then do we find the meaning of a poem? The meaning of a poem depends upon the way the poet handled the elements of language: sense, sound, and structure. Let us begin with sense or meanings of words in poetry. A word is a sound or combination of sounds which refers to or means something. A word may be used in different senses, but for each sense, the word refers to an object, idea, action, or quality. This meaning is called the denotation of the word. But sometimes a word may call to mind other meanings or ideas associated with the word. These are connotations. Connotations are what the word suggests beyond what it expresses. It's overtones of meaning. Let us see how this class unravels the sense of a poem.
Class, before we start all discussions on the poetry assignments I had given you, I'd like you to listen to it first. Are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. There is no frigate like a book to take us lands away, nor any coursers like a page of prancing poetry. This traverse may the poorest take without oppress of toil. How frugal is the chariot that bears the human soul. How did you like that, class?
Good reading.
Okay, well, so what do you think does the poet mean by that? Yes, Farah?
It is about a book, or should I say books?
Right. So, what does Emily Dickinson say about them? Yes, Ryan?
She says a book is like a frigate, a page of poetry like cursors, and like chariot, it bears the human soul.
That's good. What do you think is common to these words? Yes, Gian.
According to my vocabulary list, they're all means of transportation.
Right. But what do these words do, which a book also does? Yes, Sigmund?
They bring people to places. So does a book. When we read the book, it takes us to the place and time that is in the story or the article.
Okay, that's good. But then, let us go back to these very words. Let us suppose the author used the steamboat instead of frigate, then horses instead of coursers, then automobile for chariots. Yes, Farah?
Ma'am, the substituted words make the poem ordinary, and readers don't get to imagine wonderful and exciting things.
Is that so?
Yes.
Why? What do you think does the word frigate make you imagine? Yes, Farah, again.
Well, a frigate is a small swift boats during the 16th, the 17th, and the 18th century. And I would imagine pirates used them and explorers sailed them towards uncharted islands, having so many wonderful and exciting adventures.
All right, that's good. And how about coursers? There are horses, right?
Yes.
Yes, Maybelline.
Yes, ma'am, they are horses, but I could imagine that coursers, being swift chargers, are those used by knights in jousts or even in battle. And after the adventure, there would be a prize waiting for him, or even a beautiful maiden who would give her love.
Okay, that's good. And the chariots, Avery?
A chariot is a wheeled land vehicle that was used by the princes and the kings of the ancient times. The Greek gods, so as the Indian gods, rode them also to their palaces in the sky. So I think it could bring one to heaven. Isn't it exciting?
Uh-huh. In short, are you trying to say that these words suggest a feeling of adventure, excitement, and, you know, a sense of romance?
Yes.
So, what other words in the poem give you that feeling? Yes, Jose?
Miles instead of places, and frugal instead of cheap.
Okay, that's good.